Little volume, or is it okay?
Yes.
That's it now. Okay. So, hello everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hey.
How are you all doing?
Well, thank you.
Hope you're all fresh as a daisy, ready for a great city tour in this lovely capital, Budapest. Once again, my name is Natasha. I'm very happy to have this privilege being your local guide for this afternoon. So if you have any questions, comments, requests during the excursion, all the time, just please feel free to come and ask me, and I'm going to be happy and ready to answer you. The tour is going to be approximately 2 hours, mainly a coach tour, taking us around the major historical sites of Pest, as well as on Buda, with some photo stops included as well, but this is not going to be too much of a walking, alright? So basically door-to-door photo stops to give you some options to take some lovely pictures without the moving coach, without the window reflection, and then once we finish the tour, you're still going to have a couple of hours at leisure before the departure to the dinner cruise, and that's when you can make your decision whether you would like to hit the town and do some walking explorations as well. I will give you little hints what are the closest possible walking tours that you can just easily complete throughout your free time. So let's start with the most important practicalities about Budapest. We have a magic number 2. If you do nothing else, just keep the single number in mind. You already know the most important facts and details. First of all, Budapest consists of 2 parts. Where we are right now, this is the so-called Pest side. At opposite side of the river Danube, we have got Buda. It is super easy to recognize which side you are, because you have one duty to do: look for the hills. Buda is the hilly, Buda is the green part of the city, while Pest is flat as a pancake. No hills, no skyscrapers, no high buildings at all. And the population of this capital is also 2 million people. Out of the 2 million, the great majority, approximately 70%, lives here on the Pest side, and just the remaining 30 has that privilege living in the Buda hills. Buda was always the more elegant, the posh side of the city, home of the aristocracy, while Pest has always been a little more commercial. So we also have this local joke and the local saying that there are 2 types of people living in the capital: those who already own their flats on the Buda side, and everybody else who is just dreaming to move there to belong to the high-class posh Buda society. But to be honest, I was born and I was raised here on the Pest side, so I consider myself a real local of the capital. And as a Pest-sider, I can tell you this is the cooler part to be living at.
Of course.
If you would like to go out in town, have fun, get socially, get culturally entertained, then most of the major attractions, State Opera House, majority of the theaters, casinos, shopping malls, everything like that is located on the Pest side, so this has got a lot more options for the free time activities. Buda-siders can just simply boast about the fact that they literally look down to the poor commercial Pest-siders. Actually, this capital, Budapest, had its golden era in the 1800s. That was when we almost managed to double the number of inhabitants of this capital, and it came with a huge development. Budapest always happened to be a kind of a little sister in the family. We were the young ones. London, Paris, Vienna, the other imperial capitals were the big sisters who we wanted to catch up with. And once this big golden era, the development started, we just copied and mixed all the architecture, the highlights, the historical buildings, and I literally mixed them into the capital. So thanks to this mixture of all over European architecture, Budapest nowadays is one of the greatest actress cities. We have appeared in so many Hollywood movies, for example. Most of the times when you're watching these scenes, you don't even recognize that you're actually watching Budapest, because we are always being converted into other cities. For example, Bruce Willis have been dying hard here plenty of times through the Die Hard film shoots. Tom Cruise was running on top of these rooftops in the neighboring districts, you know, in the Mission Impossibles. Jennifer Lawrence in the Red Sparrow, in that spy movie with the secret agents, that was also having plenty of scenes in Budapest. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Red Heat, you know.